snatch they soul like Shang Shang. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harbor Freight. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy, I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over, call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake, yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3, then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole court. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch it's either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counting, would you speaking to me for? Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan, Dylan, Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole court. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
Now turn the headphones up just a little bit. Yeah.
So up we all go down. 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 So up we all go down.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. You go to war, y'all. You better turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. You go to war, you better turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east.
I used to wake up every morning, boy, and all I seen was mess. Plus the shit that I was dealing with, all I seen was stress. Now I really know the truth, and I understand what hurting niggas. Beast of the fields, they eat us up, and they hurting you. UPK is what I'm reppin'. Zion means a weapon. Some of you niggas playing, but me, I'm really stepping. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about us equal. Them heathens, they gon' learn. Them heathens, they gon' burn. Esau, it's about to fall. Then Jacob, it's all turned. They been fucking with the chosen, so they gotta pay. Revelation 13 and 10. Tell me, what does it say?
So up we all go down. So up we all go down. So up we all go down. So up we all go down.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east. Turn to the east. Turn to the east.
The blood that's in my veins descends straight from the greatest. All of my toolies blow, but that 40 know it's my favorite. And we losing all our babies to this crazy shit we represent. The money in the world, nigga, this crazy shit ain't making sense. We the children of the light, and we fighting all the darkness. The way I'm stacking ammo, my bitches thinking I'm heartless. Them devils get to smiling, got you thinking that he harmless. Remember Oklahoma? That is where them cracker bombs. The pain will make you wake up. You know they really hate us. They turn the truth into a lie. That's the shit they gotta pay for. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Yeah, 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 yeah.
my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east.
Hey, Shalom, Yabashim Shabbat Thumb to my brothers, Yahweh Shamar Latham, Bashim Al Shah to my sisters. I am preaching Officer Kala with the UPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under commanding General Hana. Been around since 1969, teaching the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who they are according to the scriptures. Okay? We are not affiliated with any other organization or group. Pay your tithes. All right, so today I'm going to go ahead and start out with Hosea chapter 4, verse. Let's 1 second. Do bear with me. There we go. All right. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the book of Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, because every day I see it all the time. Are people out there on drugs, unaliving each other, making our sisters into harlots, and what say you? And every day we see it and go to church and thinking that going to church every Sunday and praying for forgiveness is what we are, and we are forgiven for everything that we've done for that week, and then continue to do it all over again. If you was a father, or if you are a father, when your child disobey you so many times, you get to the point where you like, all right, no sweat. Go ahead, do what you do. I don't even care no more. Or they be punished severely, which is where we're at now. We're in that state of punishment. And due to that punishment, we are destroyed. And we don't have the knowledge to get ourselves out of being destroyed. Okay? So in the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, it says, my people, you know what I'm saying? This is for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. My people. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Every day you go outside and you see it. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans living in the barrios and the ghettos and the reservations, strung out on drugs, uh, believing in the wrong God. You know what I'm saying? We, as a people, need to be coming together and showing brotherhood towards each other instead of unaliving each other and making our sisters into the harlots that they are today. All right. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, because they don't want to go the right way. They don't want to listen to what is being taught to them. I mean, you see it every day when we go out to camp every weekend. You hear that when we out there trying to tell them about something or teach them about their wrongdoings, they sit there and try to go against it. That's rejecting the knowledge that's given unto them. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, Okay, so they're being rejected. You know what I'm saying? We, not they. We as a people are being rejected because we're rejecting the knowledge that's given to us every day, every week, all the time. Instead, we want to go against the knowledge and go with what feels right. When what feels right is making us go astray and making us destroyed every day. All right. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, that's going into these religious beliefs and believing that going to ask for forgiveness is what's going to make you sanctified and holy or saved from the law of the Most High, which is in the Bible. The Bible, it consists of the law, statutes, and commandments, which we should be following and adhering to every day of our lives. All right. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So, you know, yeah, you can read this right there. I don't mind. I'm just know I'm gonna have to keep turning my head to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It don't matter. But yeah, right now we're in the book of Hosea. I just finished up that. I'm about to go ahead and get Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. All right. And so he will forget us. He was like, you know what? Y'all doing the most. Do what you do. You messed up. I gave you rules and regulations to follow, but you don't want to listen to my rules and regulations. So now what I'm gonna do is you don't punish me, you don't time out. I don't care no more. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. And the reason why I'm getting this one out is because just like now, we was doing this back in the day, in the time of Moses. We was doing this before. We was following after other gods. Even after he saved us and gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, we were still disobeying the Most High by not following the law, statutes, and commandments that was given to us. Let me know when you got it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 9. All this have I
No,
seen.
one verse 9. Man, the Mexican brother, he hooked up some bomb rice, some beans and potatoes, bro. It's a lot of starch, but it's really good, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that has been, yeah. Because what we're talking about right now is already happened before. So we just going through it again. We have to be taught all over again. Because again, we've done this. We've all like for some odd reason, us as a children are bad. You know how you get that bad child that you tell over and over and over and over and over not to touch the dang on stove or something. And then you like, you know what? Go ahead, touch it. Nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? It means what has already done has been done again. The only thing that's going to last forever is the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that hated,
No.
the thing that have been,
There you go.
is that which shall be, that which is done, which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
What this brother just said, I'm going to read it again for you. All right? And so the thing that hath been, which is already done, you know what I'm saying? that it is that which shall be. It's something that's already done, so now it shall be done. You know what I'm saying? And that which it is, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. So what we are doing now is what we've done before. All right, it's already done. Go back in history, you can look it up. We were sitting there following other idols, following after other guys and other religions. You know what I'm saying? Now today, it's the same thing. I mean, there's pieces in the Bible that tell you about Sodom and Gomorrah. You know Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Or better terminology for it is homosexuality. All right. So back in the day, there was homosexuals. Now, and they were destroyed. Now, in Babylon the Great, which is America, is again homosexuals. It's already been done, so now it's going to be done again. So what's done has already been done, and what shall be done will be done again. You get what I'm saying? All right. I didn't want to make it like really non-understandable. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Give me Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. And I'm going to tell you how bad it is speaking on that. All right. These people are so bold and don't care about what they doing, and they don't care about it being a sin. Because, in the, I believe it was around the 60s and the 70s, they deemed being a homosexual was something insane. It was deemed insanity. I don't understand how you can be, because don't women have that same hope? You know what I'm saying? So what attracts you to another man? That's the question. What attracts them to other men? What what attracts women to other women? If somebody could give me a definite answer to that, what the brother said right there? Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. How y'all doing today? Huh? Hold up, 1 second. Slide. Uh, Mama John don't want to follow his horse. Bear with me. Bear with me. Do apologize. All right. Let's get back on topic. Let me know where you got that scripture from me, brother. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. The student of their continuous not witness against them, and they declared their sin as Sodom. They hide it. They hide it not.
Whoa. Yes. Hey, shalom, Rapiala. Shalom, Ellie, and Mathayad. So, go ahead, continue.
Woe unto their souls, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
Oh, good night. Look at that. For y'all that don't understand, I'm going to help y'all out. All right. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 9. It says, the shoe of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sins as Sodom. Again, that's what I was talking about. They're seeing as Sodom as being a homosexual, is out there just parading it in the public. They got parades. They done took over the Olympics, taking over the schools, teaching our little ones the wrong ways to go. They doing all the things. They showing their sin against them. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna. It's just crazy. They hide it not. Again, they don't hide it. They have parade flags in the classroom nowadays. You can go outside and they just out there and flamboyant with it. All right. Woe unto their soul, destruction unto their soul. That's what woe means. Woe means destruction. All right. For they have rewarded evil unto themselves. You know, being a homosexual is an abominable act according to the scriptures, according to the law, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Out there being like that is just going against the Bible and everything that Christ, you know what I'm saying? Christ deems an abominable. Okay, do you know what abominable means? Let's go ahead and get that definition for you, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the etymology of the word abominable. You know what I'm saying? It's abominable. Abominable is an adjective. It's exciting, disgust, or loathing, morally detestable. It's something extremely hated. The way I see Edomites walking down the street thinking that they own everything, I loathe and I feel like that's disgusting to see. People that are of not my nation that's trying to rule over us, I see it as a disgusting act. I see the our religious believers teaching us the wrong ways to go. That's a disgusting thing for me too. But here's the thing: the Bible strictly says not to lie with another man as he would womankind, and women should not lie with womankind as they would mankind. If you was I'll give you an analogy right quick, okay? Say I take the charger plug that plugs into the wall, and I take the other piece that plugs into the wall, and I try to plug them together. Will it happen? Will it work? It wouldn't. Only way it'll work is if I take the plug that's supposed to go into the wall and put it into the wall, and then that way my phone will be charged. Being with the same thing cannot achieve anything. There's nothing to be made out of that. Now, when a man and a woman come together as they should, then bring forth life. You bring forth things that needs to be nurtured and raised properly, so they won't do the same thing as them. You get what I'm saying? All right. Let me get Proverbs 16:7. And I'm gonna get there with you. All right, read it.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be a peace with him.
Good name. You know what that means? If you are following the law, statutes, and commandments and pleasing the Most High, because that's the only way to get the Most High's love, is to follow and do them. You know what I'm saying? He'll make your enemies be at peace with you. They don't want no trouble. You got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no trouble. He gonna make them at peace with you. They ain't gonna bother you. Now, if you following the law, statutes, and commandments and doing what you're supposed to, that's how that's gonna work. Now, doing what I was just talking about, that's not going with the law, statutes, and commandments. That's going against it. So that's going to make everybody hate and loathe and feel disgusted around you. You get what I'm saying? So if, like we're doing, like you came from the world and now you in the school, you've changed your life around, right? So it's starting to look better than how it was in the world, isn't it? Right. So if a man's way, Proverbs 16:7 says, when a man's way please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Good. Nice. Yeah, be careful with that. Shoot, I'm trying to be careful with mine. And don't worry, it's just a pop, all right? It's just a pop. And for y'all that don't know what a pop is, it's soda. It sounds weird saying that, man. All right, give me Ecclesiastic cuss in the Bible, 28. But yeah, so if we as a people were to stop doing what we're doing now and do like this brother did, change his way, come into the school and learn how to be a man or learn how to be a woman and learn how to follow the law, statutes, and commandments as we should have been all our lives and as we should continue to do all our lives for many generations to come. We should be doing that. We should be teaching our little ones the right way to go. Them seeing the stuff that's going on the TVs, in the schools, it's corrupting our kids' minds. And when I say it in the TVs and in the schools, you gotta watch what they watch too. Like they try to slip it into like little kid shows. You know that show Cocomelon for little babies? Come on now, little kids are addicted to the dang on show now. Cocomelon, you put that on and just leave your child in front of the TV and walk away. Did you know there is a couple in there that's of the same sex telling their little boy it's okay to be the same as them? That's crazy. That is insane. And I was sitting there with my niece and I seen it. I was like, hold up. What's going on? I told my sister, I was like, don't have him watching that. I told him, nah. That's not something that should be taught to little kids, man. Kids should be able to grow up to be kids. I wish kids could go outside and play like we used to growing up. My mom used to wake up after we do our chores in the morning, and at 11:30, she come and check our chores, and then we're out of the house by 12. And we ain't back in until the street lights come on. Because I know if I came in, my mama gonna make me stay in. Because her favorite thing to say is, "You're not gonna be in and out my house. I'm not trying to keep the outside cool. I'm trying to keep the inside cold." Or she'll hit me with, "You're letting my bugs out." I'm like, don't you want them out? Confuse the heck out of them. Kids can't even do that without being subjected to somebody shooting down the street or anything, man. You can't even trust your kids to be outside and not be snatched up because now if you look at it's all over Facebook because apparently it's not in the news. Kids are coming up missing every single day. It's like every hour on the hour there's somebody that's missing. Somebody's loved one that's missing. I hate that. Go ahead. 4 and 28. It's all good. It's all good. No, it's all good for real. Like what we have to do is we have to change our ways. We have to go ahead and stop being who we are as a people and start doing as the Most High want us to be. He wants us to come together, just like in Zephaniah 2:1, where it says, "Gather together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired." Only people out here that's not desired nowadays is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Nobody wants. They don't like you. You think they like you, but they don't. You can see it every day when you walk down the street, and you, especially me, I was walking down the street. Little white lady was walking, and she gonna clutch her stuff. Don't want you. I'm more of afraid of you than you are me. Because I don't know if I'm going to walk down the street and you going to call the police on me just for being the way I am. And they're going to label me as black anyway. You know what I'm saying? All because of my skin tone. You clutching your purse and then hurrying across the street. Shoot. Normally when I see y'all, I walk across the street. If I'm by myself, I walk. Nope. Oh, that's where I was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was in Oregon. I'm telling you. Every time I was out there walking, I'm good. Be in the store. Don't even want to talk to the dang on cash register. Cashier. Cash register. That's the cashier, man. My coworker. This man would do the most. You know what he did? This man bought some alcohol to work and go say, no, you trying to get me fired, bro. I see what you're doing. Telling you. Go ahead, give me what you got.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 28. Let him, uh, let him that stole, let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands.
Where you at? That's Ephesians. Here you go, brother. I think you need these. I'm messing with you. That's Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiasticus and Apocrypha. That's all good, brother. Take your time. Hey, we got to learn to navigate the Bible all day, every day. That's who we are as a priest and prophet. You got it? Go ahead, read it.
Chapter 4, verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
Strive for the truth unto death, and
Right.
the Lord.
Right. Strive for the truth unto death. That's what I mean. You come into the school, man, and you strive to learn who you are as a people. You strive to learn the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Strive to teach them to your children. Show them the right way to go. I wish somebody was there to teach me these law, statutes, and commandments when I was a kid. The kids that's going to grow up into the truth are going to be the most glorified brothers I've ever seen. And there are kids that's been in the truth since they were born. Never celebrated a pagan holiday. Never eaten pork. You know what I'm saying? They know more of the law, statutes, and commandments and are able to hold them a lot more because they have been taught since little. You know what I'm saying? Little girls grew up in the school, learned that they should have one husband and not try to sleep with any and everybody out there because they know that sex is marriage. The boys know that you can't just sleep with a woman and throw her away. Go ahead, read.
And the Lord shall fight for thee.
And the Lord shall fight for thee. The people that are in the school that are learning about the law, statutes, and commandments and keeping. I know I emphasize this a lot, the law, statutes, and commandments, because I want you to understand these laws, these statutes, and these commandments are everything. That is life. The laws are life. This is the water of life. You know how they be looking for the golden chalice with the life of eternal youth? This is that water. You know what I'm saying? That's the water that's in that chalice. This is the cup. The book is the cup that's holding it together. All the law, statutes, and commandments that's in between is that water of life. You get what I'm saying? If I don't have this, you know what I'm saying? I'm out in the world and I'm dying. I leave the truth, I'm dying. Because once you leave the truth, it's like leaving the hand of the Most High, leaving from His protection, saying that I would rather choose to die than to stay alive. And y'all can do that. I'm gonna stay here in his hands because I know if I fall from his hands, I'm afraid that I'm gonna die for real. So I'm gonna stay within his grasp. That's how everybody should strive to be. All right, give me a same book, 12 and 10. All right, and I'm gonna tell you something. These people out here, they're gonna try to get you to go the wrong way. They really are. Just like they telling you, ain't they supposed to be voting today? Oh yeah, election day. I don't really care who got elected. To be honest, I just know my people are really hung up on who's going to be ruling over them. I mean, even if they do get elected, I'm not going to trust them. They've been doing this pretty much all my life. They promise to do something and never fulfill it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and change the way you live, and I'm going to extend your food stamps, or I'm going to go ahead and make sure everybody get a job. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pass laws. You know what law they passed? They passed a law to make it okay for a homosexual to get married. That's what they did. They changed that law for it to be okay for homosexuals to be married. They were supposed to give you extra money. They're supposed to help out with so you won't be homeless out on the street. All types of things that they don't promise that they never fulfill. Everybody that has done that, anybody that is not Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian is my enemy because they don't want us to thrive like we did back in the day. I mean, when we was doing better than them, when they was going through their what was it called? It was a drought for them. Can't even remember the name of it. While they were destroyed and lacking, we were thriving and doing the most. The Great Depression. There you go. While they were in a depressed state, guess who was up on top? Guess who was thriving? We were. Because we weren't integrated. We were separated. So we made sure ours was done. And our shit, excuse my language, I do apologize. We made sure we was thriving. We made sure that the money flow and everything was right. While theirs stagnated and they started to make weird combination of meals. A good night. But guess what? They still my enemy because of what they did to my people. They came over here in slave ships. I mean, came over here on ships, dirty, disgusting, and just all out foul. We taught them how to clean themselves, plant food, survive through the winter. And they rewarded us and paid us back with death and destruction. The reason why I'm talking about this is because they got this thing coming up, they pagan holiday that's Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's not Thanksgiving, it's Thanksgiving because they killed a whole bunch of Native Americans on that day. I could give you the appropriate numbers. I have all of that information in my phone. But for time's sake, they killed a mass amount of Native Americans for what? You know what I'm saying? They killed off our food source because we ate buffalo. They killed all the buffalo as a sport. What's up?
I was remembering like you made a movie about killing a bunch of Native Americans. I don't know the name of the movie, but I remember when I was younger, there was a movie
Yeah.
they made.
And you want to know? And you want to know something? Not in their history books, they labeled us as savages. They they labeled us as savages because we fought with spears and arrows or something like that. But If I look at it, we were fully clothed. We fought with vigor and no remorse for our enemies. All right, but we're savages. We had the intellect to teach you how to live throughout the snow, how to grow food. But you, come on now, Uh, go ahead, read what you got out. Hey, Shalom Kwam, Shalom Officer Kwame Parr.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Never, never trust thine enemy. How long shall it be until we can trust our enemy, bro? How long? How long? It says never, right? Never trust our enemy. We can't just trust them just a little bit. No, it's never. Maybe we don't trust them for about 3 months, and then the other 7 or 9 or whatever I have left, I should trust them. No, never. We shall never trust our enemy. Keep going.
For like as iron, trusty, rusty, so is wickedness.
I'm gonna let y'all understand this for a little bit. Understand this. It says, never trust thine enemy. For as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Have you ever used a cast iron skillet? It's one of them big, heavy duty metal skillets. It's made out of iron. It's all black. If you don't cure it right and then you get it wet and let the water sit in there, it rusts. Just like that iron rust, know that he is as wicked as that iron is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, when that iron rusts that pan, it's destroying the pan on the inside. Just like he's destroying us as a people. So us as a people should not be trusting our enemy as we do nowadays. The dang on election, I bet a whole bunch of black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians was over there voting. Why? It's not going to change anything. You're still going to be suffering in hell. Just so you know, hell is a place, not a place under the earth where there's fire and a red man with horns and a pitchfork and a snake like tongue. No, it's not a place under the earth. It's a state of being. All right, you are in hell, like the projects, being poor, homeless. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to eat, suffering every day. That is hell. Hell is nothing but a place of, what did I just call it? It's not a place. It's a state of being. All right? It's just the state that you're in. Not the physical state like Oregon, Texas, Indiana, Ohio, or something like that. No, it's the state of being. Just like there was a veteran brother that came over the other day. You seen him. He was thankful for the fact that we ended our school helped him out. He came to tell us that he got him now. He's in a new place and he's trying to do better. He's not on drugs. He hasn't drank alcohol since the last time he was here, and he's doing better. He said the place that he went to before coming over here, he asked him if he could get some help. They told him, "You're not a member of the church, so we can't help you." Come on now. You're not a member of the church, so we can't help you. They said that hurt me because if I wasn't a member of the church, they still asked me for my money. I was like, of course. That's what they're going to do. That's how they want you to be. They want you to either be in it for them and not at all, but they still want your money. They still want you to come in and sit down and pay them their money. so they could go ahead and have extravagant things, so they could live in heaven. You know what I'm saying? While you in the lowest state of the low, they're in the highest state of the high. They got their planes, they got their cars, they got their mansions, they got all the luxury things that we as a people want. But he's over here struggling to get $8 to pay for brooms and uh, cleaning supplies so he can start up his little business of cleaning houses. But come on now. He asked for help for that. He's like, I'd rather come back to y'all because y'all helped me get off of what I was doing. Let me have a place to sleep for a night. And then I ended up getting better. I was like, dang, most high in Christ. I was like, you should just start coming to class now. He's like, I try. I watch y'all online all the time. Most high in Christ. You know what I'm saying? But I don't trust my enemies. Just like he shouldn't have trusted them to go. I knew the trust that they weren't going to give him the money. He should have trusted that too. But he trusted them that they were going to give it to him. Just like he trusted if he was to get stopped by the 5-0, he may or may not die. He's going to trust that he's not going to and start being belligerent. What's up, nephew? Go back in there with your mama. Yes. Slide. Give me Proverbs 3:31. And he said something that made me wonder why he actually wanted to go to the church in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Go. Open the door. But yeah, so he said, I was doing so good. And I just was looking for a place so I can worship the Lord. So I went to the church. Why did you go to the church? The church didn't help you. The church didn't say, Robbie, no. Where's he at? He good. He going back. Hey, no. No. He's in here. It's all good, sis. He did hit his head on the table a little bit. So he should be fine, but just check him. Read what you got. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. And you know what else? What we do as a people too? We see these other nations' women and believe that they could be better than ours because our women are strong-willed and don't want to listen. Especially I know they're strong-willed and don't want to listen, and they are submissive and they want to listen. So brothers envy the fact that they can't get with that. They should have got with her instead of her. I don't like them because the first time I ever tried one, or like tried to talk to one, she tongue kissed the horse in the mouth. So I didn't like them at all after that. I was done. But yeah, go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31.
Envy.
Envy, thou not the envy, thou not the person, and choose none of his ways.
Read that from the top.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy, thou not the
Envy.
person,
Envy.
and
Envy.
verse 31. Envy, thou not the person, and choose none of his ways.
Okay. like I was saying a little bit earlier. For those of you that want to know what he said, it says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." Don't be jealous of what the your oppressor has or what they have accomplished, because you are great as a people anyway. We are the best of the best. I mean, even if you was to look at it, everyday life, everyday things that they use was invented by your people, invented by us. Come on, man. Yeah, you know what they invented? Stealing and taxes. They they invented the stealing of the people, the stealing of your technology or your inventions or your ideas, and making it their own, and then taxing you for it. Good name. Look, we as a people, we look at them like, dang man, I wish that I could be like this. You could be better than that. You just got to get out of that state of where you at. You got to come together like Zephaniah, 2 and 1. You need to stop doing the stuff that you're doing. Stop smoking that dang on drugs and getting high. Stop, stop abusing your women and start treating your women like they are women. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to run your household. Learn how to be a man. Don't unalive each other for anything that's stupid. Man, he looked at me funny. Boom. Now he's unalive, and now that he's unalive, his family is gonna come after you or come after me. Boom. Now I'm unalive. The person that did me in, my family is gonna go after them. So it's gonna be a tit for tat, unaliving for unaliving, until there's none that's left. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be, as a people, coming together and learning how to love one another as we would love ourselves. If I see a young cat out there about to fight for no reason, I'm gonna step in. Hey, yo, brother, what's going on? Why are y'all about to fight for this? You fighting over that? Come on now. Look, there's better things in life than sit there and fight and unalive each other for something. You know what I'm saying? Us as a people need to learn that we need to strive for being better. Because you know what our oppressor is going to be doing? They're going to be looking at the dang on video and laughing. Niggas. Yeah, that laugh right there. I'm telling you, they look at us with scorn and as jokes. They look at us scornfully because we had come in and take their jobs when they ain't looking. And they anger for us. It's unfathomable. You know what I'm saying? They look at us as a joke and as entertainment because we're always doing something dumb. Or we're always doing something great. Like I see there are brothers that make music in the UPK, bro. They make some really good songs. Brothers outside of the school sometimes make some good songs. Sometimes they're trash. I got to be honest. We got people that make really good food and post it online. We got brothers and sisters that make some good poetry, make some good art, play games. You know what I'm saying? Sports. We are the salt of the earth. We're the seasoning that was sprinkled everywhere. Just like you know how to make your seasoning in your food and make it look good and taste good. That's us. We shouldn't be envying our oppressor because of what they have. We should be coming together as a people and doing the work of the Lord and learning to be who we're supposed to be. We are the greatest of the great. What did he say in Men in Black? The best of the best of the best, sir. That's who we are. We are the best of the best. even though we're in the lowest of the low. Who do you know can make a meal out of anything when they ain't got nothing in the fridge? Exactly. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Hey, brothers, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: black men, because I know it's mostly black men that do it. Don't be making marriages with these dang oppressors or any other nation. Come on now, sisters. I know y'all attracted to light, bright men like this brother over here, like super high yellow. But guess what? We have different variety of flavors in our nation. You don't have to go outside of our nation to go and diddle a goddamn East Indian or oppressor or Chinese. You know what I'm saying? You can make do with what we got in the dang on 36 flavors of Baskin Robbins here, which is the 12 tribes, the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, and it's 12 of us. Come on. I've known y'all sometimes see brothers that's sitting up here that's lighter than the dang on lightest that you've ever seen. You've seen brothers up here that look like they could pass for white. If they get pulled over, they'd be able to go out here to keep going. That's how light they are. And then we got brothers that's dark as night that can leave fingerprints on charcoal. Trust me, I know both of those brothers. But there's multiple brothers, but I know two that fits that description so well. It's crazy. So you don't have to go outside of our race to go and find something that's not of us. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriage with them. Thy daughter, thy shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall thou take unto thy son.
All right. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Just as I was saying, you don't have the Most High don't want you to make marriages outside of your race. That making marriages with them is going against the Most High. All right, it's going against nature. Oops, I'm getting a little heated into the dang on conversation, knocking everything over. Salaki. But like I was saying, you shouldn't be making marriages with them. Go look for your own people. I'm telling you, you'll find somebody that wants you. And if you get a loudmouth woman, just know how to deal with her. You're gonna be in a lot of councils, but you're gonna deal with her because that's your wife. You done made a marriage with her. Trust me, I know brothers that be sitting like, man, like, are you serious? I know a brother right now. He ended up with outside of his nation, and he goes, man, I should have listened to you a long time ago. You said not to, man, but like he just was sitting there rubbing his temples, like, bruh, let me tell you, I ain't never seen white chicken when it's. I just started laughing at him. He was like, man, she made me some chicken and some type of substance. It was just all white, bro. No, nothing. I was like, that's on you. He was like, man, she doesn't clean. Man, I'm telling you. I was like, that's your fault. You should have listened to me in the first place. But guess what? You stuck with it. That's your wife. Now I'm trying to give my brother the same counsel. It's crazy. Hmm. But yeah, let me go ahead and get back to it. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son. So our women shouldn't be going to go marry outside of our race anyway. You shouldn't be allowing that. As a parent, you shouldn't allow your kids to date outside the race anyway. The first thing I'm gonna ask is, what's your nationality according to your father? Because I know she's gonna bring him in front of me. What's your nationality according to your father? Oh, really? Okay, okay. First off, I wouldn't respect a man that wouldn't come to me and ask if he can actually take my daughter out, because that's what a man should do. Hey, Salaki, sir, I had an interest in your daughter. I was wondering if I could take her out for dinner or take her out for a cup of coffee and get to know her. Get the parents' approval. That's what you should be doing as a man, getting the parents' approval. Like, rather you go and be like, hey, I wanted to talk. I want to meet your parents or your guardian so I can ask them for permission to talk to you. I asked you if you were single and everything. You know what I'm saying? But now I got to talk to your parents. Is it cool? I get to know her. Oh, okay, cool. And then I get to know her and I actually like her. Hey, is it cool that I marry your daughter? Now, back in the day, we would pay a dowry for her. Even in the school, you'd pay a dowry for your wife. If she's in the school, you ask for permission to speak to her. Y'all court. After courting, and y'all decide to go forth with the marriage, you get permission from her head to marry. And then after that is done, you may ask for something. And after that is done, you're married to her and get stuck with her for life. All her life and your life. If you so happen to get you another rib, you can't treat her differently than the way than how you met her the first time. You know what I'm saying? People got to understand that too. Like, we have brothers in here in the school that have multiple wives. There was a brother that was outside of the school that I know. He was saying that he didn't like the fact that we decide we'd like to have multiple wives. It's not that we decided something, it's something that's in the Bible. Right? There's no sin against having multiple wives. In fact, there's brothers throughout the Bible that have multiple wives. Okay? It's just that you got to learn as a man to take care of those wives. Okay? But yeah, read what you got. Oh, yeah, continue. Oh, my bad. Nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy son. So our sons can't take her as a wife either. All right? I know it's tempting, but them women ain't for you. All right? They not for you at all. You shouldn't be trying to holler at them or anything like that. I give you a scenario because this was the funniest thing I've ever heard of and done myself. Okay, so I was on my way to work, ran into this beautiful woman. Okay, and to my eyes, she was beautiful. To my taste, she was beautiful. Okay, breathtaking. I spoke to her. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Kala. What's your if you don't mind me asking, do you have a man?" She goes, "No." I was like, "What's your nationality according to your father?" She was like, "Oh, my father, he's from Nigeria." I was like, "Oh, that's what's up. That is interesting." I was like, "Well, thank you for your time, and you have a good day. Shalom." And I walked away. She chased after me. She was like, "Hey, what do you mean by that? First you asked me if I'm single, and then you asked me my nationality, and then walk away from me. You can't just do that." I was like, "Yes, I can." He was like, "Why?" I was like, "I don't like to date outside my race." Mouth agape. She's like, "Oh, I can't believe you just said that." And I got on the bus and I went to work. Years later, I'm working, right? Guess who comes in? She does. And I get fired immediately. So there's like, she was a vengeful woman anyway. I just didn't like her because she wasn't of my people. But now, brother, he did the same thing, but at the end, he ended up, it was like, you know what? I'm going to get married to this woman. And that's the brother I was talking about. Had so many problems with the woman. I was like, that's crazy. You shouldn't be making marriages with them anyway, because they cause misery and headaches and nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it goes against the Most High's word. You know what I'm saying? 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. That that is true. You can be in the school and then now your wife is like, you shouldn't be following them. Come to church with me. If you go, I'm going to take little Billy and James with me. That's what's going to happen. They're going to try to turn you away from the Most High. You're going to be back there, you over there doing what you're doing in the truth, and now you're back over there eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Now you're in the church worshiping the dang on wood. Or you might become Muslim and start going towards the stone. Come on now. All right, now give me John 8:32. Hold up. It's Shalaki about that. Thank you for bearing with me. The water, the water. Go ahead, brother. Give me what you got.
John chapter 8, verse 13.
32. 32.
32.
Yeah, we're in chapter 32. He said 13. What is 13? All right, read what you got.
John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall bring you free.
Shall bring? I thought it was shall make you free.
Shall make you free. It's a lot here.
All right. Hey, look, you've heard this all your life. When you're in trouble by your parents, and they be like, "Go ahead, tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. You will not be punished if you tell me the truth." And then you still get punished for it because they think you're lying because you've been lying the entire time. But look, the only difference is the truth is here. This is the home of the truth. Okay, the truth shall set you free. So coming in, learning about the Bible, learning about who you are, and it shall make you free. All right, it shall set you free, make you free. Slack. I said set you free like twice, and it says, Book of John, chapter 8, verse 32, and ye shall know the truth. You shall know the truth. You shall know the Bible. You shall learn and study the law, statutes, and commandments. And the truth shall make you free. It's going to make you free. When you come into the school, it's not the same as when you are in the world. Everything has changed. And it's for the good. You're free now. Even though we're still slaves in America. Come on now. Give me Baruch in the Apocrypha, chapter 2, verse 30. And this right here is because everything that I've just talked about tonight is going to go in one ear and out the other for the people that don't want to hear, or just like I said in Hosea 4 and 6. When I read in Hosea 4 and 6, I ain't saying it. I read it. Okay. Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. For thou hast rejected knowledge, I shall reject thee. They have rejected knowledge. Everything that we say to them, they're going to go against it. Oh, that's nothing but Old Testament right there. Hey, nah, man, nah, the old laws have been done away with. God knows my heart. God knows me and I know God. That's how they come at you. As soon as you tell them that they did something wrong and it goes against the Most High. Go ahead, read what you got.
Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me.
Even though I come and speak to them every day, all day, or I go out and teach on the streets, right? It says, for I knew that they would not hear me. Even though I know that they ain't listening, they ain't paying attention. All right, keep going.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Because it is a stiff necked people. We as a people are stiff necked. Stiff necked means you're hard headed. You don't want to turn your head to listen. You want to keep going your way instead of following the right way. Keep going.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Guess what? We're still in the land of our captivity. We're still in the land of Egypt. Okay, not in the physical land of Egypt. Egypt just means bond, okay, or it's enslavement, okay. We're still enslaved as a people. We still follow under our oppressor. Now that we are out here bringing the truth since 1969, they're starting to realize and understand. Those people that are actually listening are starting to remember themselves. Have you noticed that nowadays people are listening a lot more? There are a lot more people that's interested. Like if you think about it, me growing up, never heard of the ISUPK. I get to Oregon. I start hearing about Israelites, and then I came into the school. I changed myself. I shedded myself and became Kala. And then now that I'm in the truth, I see people, a lot more people than I've ever known. I've never even heard of a Passover. I've never heard of any of this. You know what I'm saying? I come into the truth and I find out a lot more people there than it is before. There are people that starting to remember themselves. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of an Israelite before you came into the truth? Like when you was younger? Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Yeah, the water to your mama for actually knowing who we are. Like, I didn't know anything about this. I was brand new. Like a new baby chick. About to fall out the nest. You know what I'm saying? I did fall out the nest and I started flying. Now I'm here. All right, hold on 1 second. But it's crazy because we as a people, we don't hear them. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear the brothers out there teaching in the streets on the weekends. But then you have people that actually listen and starting to remember who they are as a people, starting to rise up and start teaching. Okay. Hold on. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13. That's in the Old Testament. And so I'm gonna tell you like this. What I'm trying to get at is we need to start waking up as a people, start paying attention more, and start learning who we are as a people. Come into the truth. Come into the ISUPK so we can go ahead and be the nation that we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be doing like in Zephaniah 2:1. There you go. Go ahead, read what you got when you got it.
No, no, sir. These advocates, like I said,
Ecclesiastes. It's all good.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 3.
13. Yeah. Nah, chapter 13. I mean, verse 13. Hey, look. Now you got me messing up. It's chapter 12, verse 13. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusions of the whole matter.
Now that I explained everything to you and broke down the scriptures that I brought out to you today, I'm going to give you the conclusion of the whole matter. This is the conclusion. This is the ending, and this is what we're trying to strive for. Go ahead, read.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear the Most High. Fear God and keep his commandments. Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the whole duty of man. This is your sole job, is to follow law, statutes, and commandments and do them. Teach them to your children. Have them grow up in the way of the Most High. You're supposed to follow what the Most High put forth for you. Teach your children. First, learn yourself, and then teach your children. All right. And with that, I'm gonna pass the class over to Trooper Tazabao. Yeah, just do the security announcements. Just gonna do the salute and then leave the class. Yeah.
ISUK security announcement. We are the ISUK started out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has any interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is a other 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After after this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is commanded. Numbers 18, 20, Numbers 18, 21, Malachi 3, 8, and 10 means Salakia. Maishua 3, 8, and 10. Oh, come on, son. Come. Numbers 8, 21, Malachi 3, 8, and 10 means 10. 10. Means 10 in the Hebrew. Maishua, 10% of any penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest funds. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever. Amount you will like. Upcoming holy convocations. Announce holy convocation from sheets.
So the Feast of Hanukkah or the Feast of Dedication is December 25th. All right. over there is the calendar. Just no. Let me see.
Oh, I see.
So go down to Feast of Dedication. It's December 25th. Now give them where you can find the scriptures at the end. It says Maccabees.
Oh, reminding Akim and Wafium to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, scarf. The margin means the rise. The pointing out the guns, they turn and face east. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a lot here.
You gonna do a courtesy salute?
One time. Don't stop, son. All right. How you say, sir? We're gonna get one courtesy salute to a teacher. Ma Shabbat, Maju, Salak Maju, Ma Shabbat, Amaju, Barak, Yahba Shem Yashab Abdul.
Yahba Shemiah Shepherd Thug.
Yasa Matal, Class dismissed.